Hey there! Ready to fuel your mind in just minutes a day? Join me on Brain Boosts by Max16RN on YouTube for quick, powerful facts, tips, and ideas to keep your brain sharp, inspired, and informed. Hit that subscribe button and let's boost your brain together.
Every day, thousands of thoughts drift through our minds, some fleeting, some persistent, some that inspire us, and others that hold us back. Yet, beneath this constant stream lies a profound truth. Your thoughts shape your reality. It's a simple phrase, but its meaning is deep and transformative. What you consistently think, you become. What you believe, you create. This power is always with you, shaping your experiences, your decisions, and ultimately, the life you lead. Imagine waking up in the morning. What's the first thing that crosses your mind? Is it hope for the day ahead or dread over unfinished tasks? That initial thought sets the tone for everything that follows. If you begin with gratitude, optimism, or even a gentle curiosity about what might unfold, you're far more likely to approach challenges with resilience and embrace opportunities with open arms. If you wake up overwhelmed, your mind will seek evidence throughout the day to reinforce that feeling. Your thoughts, almost like magnets, attracting situations that fit your inner narrative. This isn't just wishful thinking. It's rooted in psychology and neuroscience. Our brains are wired to filter the vast amount of information we encounter, focusing on what we deem important. The beliefs and thoughts we nurture become the lens through which we see the world. If you decide, "I'm not good enough," your mind will highlight every mistake, every criticism, and every setback. But if you choose, "I am learning, I am growing," you'll begin to notice progress, encouragement, and lessons in every experience. Consider the story of Thomas Edison. He was told by teachers that he was too stupid to learn anything. Yet, Edison's own thoughts, his relentless curiosity, his unwavering belief in possibility drove him to become one of history's greatest inventors. He failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb, but he didn't see those attempts as failures. He thought of them as steps on the road to success. His reality was shaped by his thoughts, not by the opinions of others. You might be thinking, "But I can't just think my way to success. Life is full of obstacles." And you're right. Positive thinking alone isn't a magic wand. But your thoughts are the starting point. They determine your attitude, your willingness to take risks, your openness to learning, and your resilience in the face of adversity. When you believe you are capable, you act with confidence. When you believe you are worthy, you pursue opportunities. When you believe that setbacks are temporary, you persist until you break through. Let's talk about self-talk, the inner dialogue that runs through your mind every day. Are you your own harshest critic or your most loyal supporter? Research shows that people who practice positive self-talk experience lower levels of stress, greater motivation, and improved performance. This isn't about ignoring reality or pretending problems don't exist. It's about framing your experiences in a way that empowers you rather than diminishes you. Instead of saying, "I always mess up," try, "I made a mistake, but I'm learning." Instead of, "I'll never be good enough," try, "I'm improving every day." Think of your mind as a garden. The thoughts you plant and nurture are the flowers and fruits that grow. If you constantly feed yourself negativity, doubt, and fear, your garden will become overrun with weeds. But if you cultivate hope, gratitude, and possibility, you'll create an environment where your dreams can flourish. This doesn't mean ignoring the weeds. Acknowledging challenges is important, but focus on nurturing what you want to grow. Visualization is another powerful tool. Top athletes, musicians, and entrepreneurs use visualization to shape their success. By imagining yourself achieving your goals, handling challenges with grace, and feeling the emotions of accomplishment, you're training your brain to recognize those experiences as possible and even probable. The more vividly you imagine your success, the more you prime your mind to take the actions needed to make it real. Now, let's address the power of belief. Our beliefs are simply thoughts we've repeated so often they become part of our identity. If you believe you're destined for greatness, you'll behave in ways that align with that belief. If you believe you're doomed to fail, you'll unconsciously sabotage your efforts. Changing your beliefs starts with changing your thoughts. Catching yourself in moments of doubt and choosing to affirm your strengths, your potential, and your ability to grow. This isn't always easy, especially if you've carried certain beliefs for years. But it's possible, and it starts with awareness. Notice your recurring thoughts, the ones that echo in your mind when you're faced with a challenge. Ask yourself, are these thoughts helping me or holding me back? Are they based on evidence or on fear? Challenge them, question them, and gently replace them with thoughts that serve you. Surrounding yourself with positivity also matters. The people you spend time with, the books you read, the content you consume, all of these shape your thoughts, and therefore your reality. Seek out those who inspire you, challenge you to grow, and remind you of your potential. Fill your mind with stories of resilience, hope, and triumph. The more you immerse yourself in positivity, the more naturally it will become your default state. But don't mistake positivity for perfection. Life will bring challenges, disappointments, and setbacks. The goal isn't to avoid these, but to approach them with a mindset that sees possibility in adversity. When you stumble, allow yourself to feel, to learn, and to grow. Remind yourself that every challenge is shaping you into a stronger, wiser version of yourself. Gratitude is another transformative thought pattern. When you make it a habit to notice and appreciate the good in your life, no matter how small, you shift your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant. Gratitude rewires your brain to seek out positivity, and over time, it changes your entire outlook. Start each day by reflecting on 3 things you're grateful for. Notice how this simple habit begins to color your thoughts, your interactions, and your experiences. Remember, your thoughts are powerful, but they're also malleable. You are not stuck with the patterns you've inherited or the stories you've been told. At any moment, you can choose to think differently, to believe in yourself, to expect more, and to act with intention. Change starts within, with the decision to shape your reality through the thoughts you nurture. So as you move forward, notice your thoughts. Be gentle with yourself, but be persistent in choosing the ones that serve you. Dream boldly, believe fiercely, and act confidently. Your thoughts will shape your reality, make them ones that build, inspire, and create the life you truly desire. If you ever doubt the power you hold, remember the countless stories of those who have transformed their lives by changing their mindset. From athletes overcoming injuries to entrepreneurs rising from failure, from artists finding their voice to everyday people reclaiming their purpose. The common thread is the belief that change is possible, starting with a single thought. Each day is a new opportunity to shape your reality. With every thought you choose, you're building the foundation for your future. Choose wisely and let your mind become the architect of your greatest dreams.